Welcome, this is Benny. I am a judge for the RPG Maker Game Jam 2025. This is a game called Reflections, or r3fl3cti0ns. It's made in VXAce. I'll put that engine down in my personal score sheet. And I'm excited to play this game. Hopefully everyone's having a good, nice, cozy day today. And yeah, let's start Reflections. I'll start the timer too. Okay. I'm so over this place. Yeah, it's way lame. Lamesaws. Worst mall ever. Look at these shops. Millard's, Flair's, Eternal 22. No wonder people stopped coming here ever since they closed On the Edge. Oh, my aching black heart. Our pines for you on the edge. Where else am I supposed to go in this crap town? We're surrounded by preps and jocks, Raven. Outsiders to the core. Nobody understands us. Ugh, jocks. Actually, this place is kind of cool now it's abandoned. Kind of creepy. Totally, it's perfect for our ritual. Well, what ritual trying to do, fam? Did you bring the blade to inscribe our blood rights? Crap, I forgot. Mum locked the kitchen knife drawer after last time. Did you bring the cigarettes? I could only sneak one from my dad. Anyways, how are we supposed to do the blood rights without a knife? I have some black eyeliner. Let's use that. Blech. Blech. Where are we doing this? Here is good. Draw a symbol on the wall. Ready? Ready? There's a darkness in my core. Come to me, join the worlds and be free. Worlds. Oh crap, it was wills, not worlds, wasn't it? Let me try again. Bella? Bella, where'd you go? Bella, this isn't funny. Well, now you just have to say your thing, right? Then you have to say your actual the incantation that you were supposed to say, and then you'll be where Bella is. Maybe that's not a good thing. We don't know. Compact mirror. Crap, her eyeliner was way nicer than mine. The mirror seems to be reflecting something I can't see. Place pickup mirror facing left or right. Oh, where's the door? Seriously, Bella, if you're screwing with me somehow, I don't like it. Restore the door to proceed. Okay. This is a puzzle game, because if it is, I love it. Bella's locket. What happened? I always wanted to wear this, though. I'm going to put it on. She'll never know. Well, the metal feels super hot on my skin. Can't take it off. Ow. What are we, some kind of vampire? Vampire? Close or open third eye locket. Oh my gosh, no way. This is so cool. Yeah, we got that techno music or whatever going on. This is a puzzle game, isn't it? Oh wow, this is my type of game. 100% my type of game. I'm a puzzle type of person. But what happens when we go... Oh, we're going through here. Okay, oh, mirror. Oh yeah, perfect. That's what we want to do. So, what about the mirror like that? Oh yeah, because yeah, that's what's the reality of what's going on. Nice, nice. This is basically a laser game. Bella, are you in here? I think our spell actually worked. What's this? The mirror's back in my pocket. It disappears when I open Bella's locket, but it's still reflecting that weird light somehow. Bizarre. Objects and creatures of the infinite twilight become real when illuminated by the third eye. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So what happens if it become real? It's one of Bella's earrings. It's in the shape of an eye like her locket. She's really obsessed with that symbol. Why do I have to always do her thing? This third eye stuff is dumb and new agey. Find pieces of Bella's jewelry scattered throughout the realm. Okay. That's the computer right there. Oh, I thought... Help, it says. Okay. Okay, so what if we do that? Okay. Can we move this? No? We'll go through like that. It's a page. Reflections by Raven, not Rachel Johnson. Cold. The inky hues of a raven's wing, obsidian like my heart. The absence of light, my wings dip into a crack in the frozen lake of your heart. And you melt, revealing waters lit by a crescent moon. In you I see myself. We are one beneath luna's milky beams. The light burns, so we retreat into the infinite twilight of your dark waters and embrace forever. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. So you have to find those journal entries too. What if we untop and it go like that? Okay, so... Oh, right. we go like this, right? And it's just easy because it's like it becomes real here. Okay. And in the other world. So what we need to do... Oh, easy. Why did I not think of this pun? Easy. Yeah. Because doesn't it need to... Yeah, there we go. Didn't think about that. Easy, and yeah, I didn't think about it. I think something really happened to Bella. Something bad. I gotta find her. Because there's been another plane of existence. Am I caught between worlds? Interact with infinite reflectors. Wednesday, March 20. I couldn't wait for school to be over today. Third period dragged on forever. It's kind of hard to read this text against this background. Oh well. Bella showed me this locket she found in the abandoned mall outside of town. It's got a pretty cool design. Not really my style though. I'm more of a Crescent Moon kind of girl. That's got to be the title of my novel, Crescent. About a world cast in permanent dusky twilight where creatures of the darkness roam. And the light of the moon shines everywhere. Beams of crystal made of lunar magic. Bella would make fun of me for this, I just know. I'm not going to tell her anything about it. Something just hit me in the back of the head. I'm like, was this made by the creator, a creator I know? I'm going to check after this. Because it seems like the type of game that this creator I'm thinking about would make. Well, what if we did like that, right? And what does this person do? Nothing? Oh, hello. What if we came through here? And what about here? The pinky ring Lindy got when she changed her name. She waltzed right into the homeroom and was like, call me Bella. I totally rolled my eyes, but with my back turned on so she couldn't see. We've been best friends forever, and she's been acting like such a poser. Okay. Oh, we just turned that one. Okay, I see now. I see. And we have to go around like this. Ha, we drew all over the walls in here. This was old Tracy's store. Screw that place. Oops, I didn't. I pressed shift and it skipped. My bad. Something's blocking me from placing it here. Oh, yeah, it's that. Okay. Oh, it's the monster in the other realm. Okay, what's this? Can I talk to you? Oops. I opened up my eyes and found myself alone. Alone above a raging sea. It's hard to read this. And an echo and a stranger on hand. A short-term effect. Okay. Interesting font indeed. And another game I made that Benny is playing. Honestly, Ozzy, it's more likely that I made this game if you've played any of my games before. Your 360p is crying. Yeah, exactly. Bella's nose ring. Nose ring? Oh gosh, I hope she's okay. Went to get her nose pierced the week after her dad left at Flair's. Ugh. She was pretty upset. I'm glad I was there with her. This is the type of game that Benny used to make. I don't make them anymore, but this is the type of game that I used to make. This type of, just a pure puzzle game. I like them. They're good. Oh, we have to go through here. Put one here. Easy. And then push through here. Oh, the light. Scary. Go through here and like, but maybe we should read that. Maybe we should read this. Oh, and then we go like that, and then we go through. Yeah. Wait, how come I can't read this? Oh, we have to go to the real world. No? How come I can't read this thing right here? Developer, I think I should be able to read this note. Oh, well, doesn't matter. How are you, Ozzy and Pudding? Hopefully doing well. Still no sign of Bella. This is my fault. I messed up the spell and she's trapped forever. Stupid raven. Oh, you can push and pull Twilight boxes. Z and S. Z or S plus Z. Movable boxes can't move in or through the light. Okay. You're doing A-okay? Good to hear. Fantastic to hear. The charm bracelet I gave Bella when we first met. So this is like exploring our relationship with Bella and stuff. I forgot she had this. She hasn't worn it since middle school. Can't believe we've been best friends that long. She would have got rid of this for being too childish. I guess not. Oh, is that a one-way thing right there? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Oh, we can push and pull these things. Wait, how do I pull then? Can we reset if we can't pull? How do you pull? What's S? How do you do S? Oh. Z and S. Oh. What's S? It said S, but I'm trying to press S and it's not doing anything. How do you pull? Can we pull it all or no? How do we... If we can't pull, then how do we reset? Because I didn't want to be able to... I don't want to do that. What do I do? Are you winning, Benny? I guess so. Welcome in, Kimio and Miss Hooker. How you doing? How you doing? I'm just judging the game. How's your day been? Salutations, where am I? Playing a puzzle game. And I don't know why I can't interact with these ones on the ground now. I used to be able to, right? These notes. See? These notes. I used to be able to interact with them, right? Day kind of just started, but it's going good so far. It's good to hear. That's good to hear. Fantastic to hear, but now I've got these, So if we go like that... How can we get in there, actually? Maybe that's not the way it's supposed to go. If I put up here like that, then it'll go through. Yeah, it'll go through like that. We got an entrance in there. Only thing is that I don't really know what the box means, but that's fine. I don't know how to pull the box, but it's okay. God, he said, whatever, any god, please let Bella be okay. Okay, they're praying. Twilight boxes can be moved on top of some things, but are blocked by others in some worlds. Okay. So does the... So what does this one mean then? Okay. I think I got told how to pull, but never quite understood. I can't go past these ones. What if I push this one, right? Oh, right. Then I can go like that, and then I can go like this, and then I can go like... Oh, I can't do any of that type of stuff, so I have to go back here. How do I get past this one? How do I pull? I can't move this box either way. I can't go up. How about... Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Might have to go to the actual page itself to see, because I'm having a little bit of a blockage here in the understanding. Barry B has made a comment that they can't go get through this part. Oh wait, but they've got through there, so maybe they've got through what I couldn't. You can't push it, so what do you do with it? Do you like maybe I go like that, or like that. Oh, I have to get my laptop, which is like here. Maybe I go like that. Oh wait, like that. Or maybe, oh maybe it means that you can pull this one now or something. I know there. Okay. Good to hear that your day's going good so far, Kimia. Hopefully it continues to go well. Okay, I need to figure this out. Wait, view game page. Is there any comments on the game page? Okay, so apparently it says the game auto saves after each level. And apparently the creator is not the person who I thought they were, which is fine. I thought they were someone else because it seemed like it's actually last level before the end and the hardest one. Try pushing and pulling the different boxes. That's the thing, I don't actually know how to pull the different box. You know, I don't know how to pull box. Like, I'm holding down confirm, but it says something like Z plus S. But what's S? Oh, you have to press them both at the same time. Okay, I understand now. I didn't realize it's like boom. Oh, but you can't do it to this one because it's being attacked. I see. Okay, I understand how this works now. I don't think that Z and S is a very intuitive way of like doing this kind of thing. And I think if you're pulling, you should do several times. You shouldn't have to do it once per block, right? What happens here? Like, can I push it? Or, oh, I have to pull it out of the way. Okay, I get it now. So, let me get this out of the way. And let me try and pull it upwards. Now, why can't I push it that way? Oh, because there's something there. Oh, it might be blocked. This might be bugged because I can't get everything out. I can't pull these out because... okay, I'll restart the game. So it can possibly... I don't know if it's bug itself. Well, it can. It'd be nice if there was a reset button. And I used to use reset buttons in my games like this. But yeah, make it so you can pull several at once, you know, and that the pull mechanic is not so annoying. That's my opinion. I don't know why I suddenly can't interact with the notes. Maybe, okay, what I'll do is I'll go like this. Pull that one. And like, oh, maybe what I do, you know, I can't push it back now. Maybe I don't have to push it back. Oh yeah, because there's an item there, so you can't push it over there. So what can you do if you can't push it over there? Oh, you can come through here. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, so I can come through here. And I can go like this. Wait, I can go like this, and that means I can push this one. Cool, that's cool. Alright. So now I didn't realize I could get through there. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. Because what if I go like that? Bring me a box and I'll disappear. Okay, so I need to bring them a box. So we go like this, I guess. Wait, why can't it go there? Okay, I guess... Yeah, I guess I have to push that out of the way. Why can't I push that one? Like I should, but... Oh, maybe I have to... I mean, technically I should be able to push it, right? Okay, maybe I just pull it instead. The pushing and pulling mechanism is a little... I don't think this is a very elegant solution. I think it's a little weird. I'll just say that much, because I'm not too sure that all that pushing and pulling... On candy striped legs, the Spider-Man comes softly through the shadow of the evening sun. This is a happy house, we're happy here. Okay. It just feels a little janky, just a little janky, but that's fine. Strong visual identity. Surely this person here, bring me a box and I'll disappear. All I need to do is like make it so that's not like that, right? And then I go like this. Oh, and they disappear because I brought them a box, and now I can do that. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, okay, so if I go like this. Can I get around there? Stop interacting with me. I don't want it. Oh, and then I go like that. What do you mean bring me a box? Oh, if I go like this... Oh, I get it now. And they'll disappear. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Okay. It's a little bit of a funky puzzle. I think it's a little finicky because it revolves around a lot of weird box pushing and pulling in ways that you might not expect, which is fine. It just kind of progresses in a way that is not fully efficient in my opinion. And this is speaking from someone who makes games like this. Like, I actually my history is in 2014, a long time ago by the way. I made a game called Account Mew, and it was very much in this similar sort of vein of like a puzzle game of pushing boxes and boulders and all sorts. So I'm quite this is my realm of expertise, I suppose, and I'll say more stuff afterwards. But Bella, she's trapped in the light. I gotta save her. Okay. So we gotta be able to get up there. Oh, we can't get through there, I guess, so we have to get them out of the light. It hurts, they say. Sure. If we went there... Oh, goes through... How come it goes through the wall? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I didn't know it could go through the wall. It's interesting. Oh, and if you divert it away from these monsters, they will disappear in the real world, and then you can make your way through here. Something like that, I guess. But maybe not on the specific square, because then it makes that that crate real, you know? And now I can go through here, because those monsters aren't real, and I can like pull this box. Oh yeah, I can pull this box like that, right? And then like, I guess push it over here. Oh, and come around here. How do I get this away? Like, oh, I have to grab the, push this box, come over, grab this. Now I can come around here, divert the attention away from her, and talk. Raven, Bella, I missed you. Haha, emo much? I wasn't even gone that long. I know, I'm glad we're friends. Me too, Raven. Goth bond is forever. Nothing can break us. It's the way out. Looks like it. Ready to get out of here? Are you kidding? This place is uber cool. We gotta cast more spells now that we know how it actually works. Maybe we can summon, even next time. Alright, yeah, let's go. Okay, we stay in this puzzle world. Thanks for playing. Nice. It's awesome. Good game. Good overall game. Yeah. Cool. So it's a mirror reflections game, sort of filtered through the goth emo style. Features a lot of box pushing and pulling and complex sort of like parallel universe type things. In that way, I think it's very beyond expectations. It's an unexpected type of game. You expect it to be one thing and then it's another. I think it's a very well made, solid puzzle game with some quirks that are quite just game jammy sort of nitpicks that to give like a background, I don't usually do this, but I am going to show my game. I don't do this, you know, it's not my usual thing, but I will show the type of game that I did make, that I have made in the past, just to show the sort of context that I'm judging from. So this is the type of game that I've sort of made. This was in 2014. This was like 10 years ago. This is the sort of game that I'm known for, which is I don't know. It's laggy, sorry, the video. But it's similar sort of, this is using an ink block. This is using different tiles to finish puzzles with like, you know, start and a finish and define endpoints. Like, so I'm making the Sokoban genre. So it is specifically the type of genre that I adore, and this is an even more complex one involving, and this one might have been a little bit too much of a jump in terms of logic for its progression, so I kind of know the downfalls that can happen with designing in this genre. Anyway, that one, I think that puzzle in particular was a bit too difficult for its place in the game. But as for this, it's a solid sort of progression of these reflective sort of Sokoban-like puzzles and pushing and pulling. I do think the pulling mechanism, holding down Z and S while moving, is a bit strange. I'm not sure why it would just be like press Z to push and then hold down Z to pull, because you're not using hold down Z to do anything else. But the usage of like putting down computers and what's it called, and different reflective surfaces, I understood the sort of constraints around you can only pose the mirror. You have one mirror and it's going left and right, and then you have the additional mirror which is set in place and you rotate it. I do feel like some of the solutions were they could be designed a little more in a refined way, but for the most part it was logically presented, and I think it's a solid game. I think I'm a little bit harsh on this genre for the reasons I showed earlier, because I can understand what makes an efficiently made sort of Sokoban puzzle, and this is sort of and not that mine are, efficiently made. Oftentimes I'll make a puzzle and I'll be like, that doesn't feel right, and I feel like some of these were really good, and they were really great demonstrations of like specific puzzle mechanisms. And then others, I guess I'll load one up to sort of give an example of what I mean. Oh, if I could only if I could load the earlier ones. This one was pretty good because it's like a final puzzle, and it shows the sort of, it's like bringing all the mechanics together into a singular thing to show like a story moment, which I think is great. That animation's very good. And then it's just sometimes it's hard to be able to see, why can't I come back here? And it's like a little bit janky because you're like, oh, you're on top of a plant, but you can move out of it type thing. It just feels a teensy bit janky. Like, oh, here's another one. Is like, let's say like you come through here. We have to go through, like we have to create this mirror here in the real world. See, there's not too much responsiveness. Like, say, so if I try and put a laptop down here, if it had like a rump or like some sound effect that said, actually, you can't do that right now, it might be nice, because then there's a bit less confusion. I think confusion is just the main enemy, I guess, because it can be quite a confusing concept. The Z and the S together, pulling it together is a bit confusing. And then say you're here and it's like, you try to, let's say you try to push this, right? And then you're like, okay, now let me go here. And you go, why can't I push it? It's making the pushing crate noise, but it's like, oh, there's something here. If this object here maybe were to flash in when you tried to push it or something, I know it technically makes sense at the end of the day, because at the end of the day I was like, oh, this does make sense that this type of thing would occur. But it just feels weird. For example, you're trying to pull it and your character's moving, but it's like, oh, there's something there, so your character wouldn't move. It's just still the weird jankiness. But like, I believe a lot of that would be due to like time constraints, and with time these types of things could be polished, but it just sometimes that's just a little bit of the jankiness in the gameplay portion that I sometimes feel when playing this game. But overall, the solutions were pretty nice, and I also didn't know the full like reward of, there was some notes on the ground that I couldn't interact with, and I didn't know why. I was like, wait, why can't I interact with the notes? I could interact with the notes pretty easy early on, and but now I can't. And then you start running into these NPCs that are walking around and automatically triggering a conversation. Anyway, none of these things are particularly game-breaking or awfully bad, but it's just at the level that this game is, which is overall very good, a very good game. Those are my nitpicks, I guess, that would stop me from being absolutely elated with this game in all aspects. It is a very good, decently made game that might have a few slightly weird, response, by the player. And if, sometimes the dev wonders, oh, why are the players feeling this certain way? But they aren't always able to articulate the reason why, So that's my reasoning. And I think I'll get into the story and stuff when I do the judging by the categories, but at the moment, I'm just, my overall thoughts are, cool game. I love Sokoban games. I'm a massive fan of the genre. I play a lot of them, and that's just my thoughts. The timer's still going, but that's fine because we're finished. I'm going to judge based on category. I'm going to mute the game sound while I put on my own soothing judging soundtrack. Oh, well, that's not soothing at all. I'm so sorry. I pressed on the wrong music, but we're going to go to my soothing music so I can think. Okay, so this is the soothing music, and I'm going to judge by the 5 categories. I am a judge for the RPG Maker Game Jam 2025, and as such I have to judge the games by the 5 categories: theme, gameplay, engagement, presentation, and what's the last one? Polish. And I won't give my scores right now as to what I'm given each, category, but I will give my thoughts based on my generalized thoughts without spoiling the score. So the first one is theme. Is it beyond expectations? There were very many mechanics and systems that exceeded expectations. They oftentimes played with expectations. The duo did a ritual, but the result of the ritual was an unexpected result. There are several unexpected elements to this game, both gameplay and story. So I think this adherence to theme is a strength, even if I'm not sure the game was absolutely obvious in the way it tried to attempt the theme. I think the results are inherently beyond expectations. So I do think this was actually quite strong, the theme category, personally speaking. Gameplay. Mechanics are... Okay, mechanics... The puzzle mechanics are quite well programmed, and there are a lot of them. They are structured in a way where the Sokoban puzzle elements react consistently regardless of their place in the world. However, the complexity of the elements would need further polishing in the conveyance department to convey elements of the puzzles to make them feel simpler, to make them more simply understood. E.g., visual elements to indicate objects in the other parallel world, more clarity around where objects are in the parallel, more clarity about placement of laptop and other things when switching between worlds, just generally generally creating quality of life elements in the gameplay to make the lives of players easier, because trying to understand everything that's going on is just a little bit too confusing. But it's ambitious, and I like that. And I think it requires a lot of talent to do what the developer or developers did. What else? Engagement. Story was fairly okay. It was a story about about self-professed emo. I think it's emo people. Sorry if that's not how the developer would refer to them. And one of them saving the other from a puzzle realm full of strange creatures and objects, only for the saved one to state, that they loved the realm that entire time. I think it's a fun little story that highlights the power of friendship. Power of friendship, and doesn't necessarily make quote-unquote evil the elements one might think are evil, which is a neat subversion. It's a light story. I don't think it grips me in a major way, but it doesn't have to because the gameplay carries. As a puzzle person myself, particularly a Sokoban nerd, the puzzles were decent, mostly because of the escalating complexity of the elements of the puzzle involved. But puzzles could be simplified in concept sometimes to avoid unnecessary red herrings and inefficiency of the puzzle layouts involved. But this is a minor gripe. It's mostly quite well done. Can't sleep, morning, Benny, morning, Mr. Mask CH. I forgot, are you from where I'm from? Australasia? I'm sorry if I forgot where you're from. Hopefully things are doing well for you. Yeah, I'm doing well. Asia, nice. Yeah, I'm from Oceania, so maybe that's why we have similar time zones. Hopefully things are going well, and hopefully how's your day? How's your morning? You just waking up, getting some coffee or something, or don't drink coffee. Yeah. But the engagement in this game was quite good. It could be improved by, yet again, the simplicity factor. Sometimes a puzzle is good if it's a bit more simple. Decent graphics. I will say. Cool tile sets and visual palette. Oftentimes, fonts would appear difficult to read over the top of tile sets, mostly due to being thin and the window being small, and yeah, just lack of readability. But the visuals and sound were overall pretty cool and add a layer of character to the game. Polish. Now I am going to duck a couple of points for polish. Maybe it's something I missed, but after the first couple maps, I couldn't read notes on the ground. That's all, I think. And something I forgot to note in gameplay. Additionally, some controls felt wonky, particularly the pulling box mechanism. I think maybe it's just a bit weird, and if you can't figure it out from the single line they instructed you, the game doesn't make it absolutely clear how to progress. Maybe including a single level simply dedicated to teaching the mechanism that prevents the player from progressing if they don't understand it, and then painting it on the solution clearly on the wall or something will get it through the players' heads, because otherwise the player could easily miss an instruction. Yeah. Hopefully doing well, Mr. Mask. I think that's the end of my review of this game, which is generally a good game, generally well made, but I am very harsh on Sokobans. It is my genre. Hopefully those comments will be very useful. I've typed it all out in my notes, but hopefully everything's useful, and have a great day. Every game's a gift. Your game is awesome. Keep making games. Cheers.